it's Chris from the Blue Cool channel. Sorry for the long delay with uploading, but I'm back now and I have a lot of content to share. It took more than 2 months to get them all here, but I got a bunch of Spider-Man knockoffs and customs to present and critique for you today. Before I jump in, this is my opinion. You may have a different idea on some of these, and that's alright. That's part of how YouTube works. I just want to say, like this video if you like it or want more of this. That way, I know what you like. I still have other knockoffs, so I want to show them to you. But that's not up to me. I want to see how you react to this video first. And if you want to, sub to my channel. That way you don't miss out on live streams or giveaways or other videos that I do in the future. And if you do, I forget to do this a lot myself. Hit the bell and hit all notifications. That way you don't miss any of my uploads. When I upload a new content, and yes, I do know who subbed and who isn't, expect a post from me every week. With that said, let's talk about the difference between a knockoff and a custom. A lot of people tend to confuse the two, so I'll explain. A knockoff is a cheaper version of another item that already exists in another form, basically a cheaper copy. A custom version is something that doesn't exist yet and is their own idea. I'll leave in the description where to find these products if you want to buy anything you see today. Thank you for being patient, and let's actually get into what you came for. The knockoffs. I'll leave in the description where to find these products if you want to buy anything you see today. Thank you for being patient, and let's actually get into what you came for. The knockoffs. We have knockoff Tom Holland Spider-Man, which you can see that the legs are damaged a little bit on the print. That wasn't me. It came like that. It's supposed to be here. I'll post an image right here. It's supposed to look like what the Tom Holland Spider-Man looks like. And then we have this Spider-Man. So it's supposed to be a knockoff of that. It also came with this web piece, which I think is pretty cool. Next up is what I think is cool from the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Flash Thompson, when he became Venom, and it came with his head and a microfigure. I really like the custom headpiece, but as you'll see later, there are more, and I don't really like the printing on it. The gray and silver. The gray printing is the head won't come off the hair piece, and the legs are super loose, so I can take it off with ease. But I can't really take off the head every time I... So there's my critiques for that. Next we have the lizard. It looks like Ryan Seville did a video on this one. I think he put it in a great point. He said it's more like he was in a lizard costume, which I I really like that description. It just looks really weird. I don't know what to say about it. just with the Hagrid mold, just the arms are out in a weird way, and his face is just disturbing. I don't know what to say about it. It just looks weird. Staying with the Tobey Maguire theme, we have Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. This is his face when he was on the bridge, or not the bridge, the subway train, when he was stopping that, and he came with this web piece, and I can't take his head off. I can't take his head off without the hairpiece sticking on. And again, the legs are loose. The detail on the suit, I can't see the black lines, but I know they're there, but you would not be able to see them without the you'd not be able to see them with both my camera and just in general, you wouldn't be able to see it. Again, there's back and leg torso printing, back and side printing. My bad. Probably my biggest critique about these is that it comes with a mask on variant, which I do like, but it also comes with this weird mask that I don't really care about too much. And then we actually have a big fig of Spider-Man, which I don't really understand. I don't why they made him a big fig, but his arm is really loose, and the end stud, because it's all plastic, came off. So I don't really understand if that's just me, or yeah, but the blue doesn't match with the blue printing. The actual red printing is like coming off. It's like they didn't really care, and I can actually take off the head. Which you shouldn't really be able to do that. I don't understand why they did that. They also gave him toes. Big figs don't really come with toes. Yeah, my biggest complaint with this is probably the webbing. Why should it be plastic? I don't know. Next up, I have an Andrew Garfield Spider-Man with the little cap piece. I don't understand why they came with that. And if this get enough likes, I'll get a GoPro. That way I know that you want to see more of this. Yeah, see, here's Andrew Garfield with his head and his mask. It's really hard to see the printing, but I guess you can see it. I guess it's visible on camera. The white is visible. There's side and back printing, which there shouldn't be. There's it's just very dark. I know it's supposed to be, but it's not Lego. I'm sorry, but you're not Lego. Next we have this is supposed to be Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, which they gave him an unstudded head for some reason, which I'll just put it on top. But this is the opposite problem. It's too bright. The silver and the gray, it's very blurry to see, and the blue is kind of, that's not that that is not. I'm trying to bring it into the light. There's like a blue splotch, maybe from the ink, but that's not from me. That's from the company. And then I have a different Andrew Garfield face, which is just weird. It is weird. Or maybe it's supposed to be Tom Holland, but the face is very low on the head, where you can see it's just so low on the head that if you put it on an actual figure, here, I'll put it right here. Maybe it's supposed to be Tom Holland. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be Tom Holland. But anyway, if I put it on another figure, look how low the mouth is on the face. Next person I have to show for you today is the Iron Spider, which I don't know what to say about it. The face is just off. I don't really like it. The blue, it looks more like a purple on the arms, and there's back and side printing. It's a little bit it's like a different blue than it should be. I just overall don't like it. It actually, maybe if the arms were the same print, then maybe it would be. Well, no, the legs have the same problem too. I don't know. Maybe it's just. Maybe it would have been a different color. So far, what I think are the best minifigures is probably the Spider-Man, the 6-armed Spider-Man. That's probably the only one I'd keep in my collection. Next up we have Aunt May as a Spider-Man. So this is if she was a Spider-Woman. The arm is very loose, and you can see that her face is very unpronounced. You can't really. I guess you can see the mouth on here, but it's hard to see it. I guess the hat is too red. If I had any complaints about it. Oh yeah, and if you take off the cap, it's really low on the face. Wow. I didn't even notice that. I'm trying to be nice about these, but it's really hard. Next we have this is the Prowler from Into the Spider-Verse. If he got a minifigure, I really like how they gave him a silver fist and a different cape, but I don't like how it's very dark. I can't see any of the detail. Here, I'll show it for you. It's really hard to see any of the detail. And they gave him a head, but with the wrong hair, and maybe it's supposed to be from Tom Holland's Spider-Man, but they gave him the wrong hair. Otherwise, his face is off. And you have to take off the cape when you put on the new head. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. Next we have this is Mysterio with his like tech from Homecoming or Far From Home, and I really like the glass and the text suit. It's very hard to see, but it would work as Lego if there weren't as much detail on it. This probably would be good for like a set. Like if you needed it for like a set, that would be really good. But his face, maybe if you just put a new face on it, then it would work well. But other than that, you can get rid of it. Next, we have another Venom. So this is supposed to be just a classic Venom, but its face is really squished. You can't see any of the printing. It's very gray. Yeah, just next. This is supposed to be Symbiote Spider-Man, but with like a spider sense, which I think is a really neat idea. I think while you can see the face and the white, you can't really see anything else, and I would just keep the accessory. And this is supposed to be the PlayStation Spider-Man. Same problems, cheaper quality, back and side printing. It kind of like blends into the side printing blends into the front. Actually, that's funny, and it's just more purple than blue, honestly, than this Spider-Man that we have over here. It's more purple. It's not blue. It's supposed to be red and blue. Next we have no, I already did that. Next we have a knockoff Venom, which is pretty spot on. Its face is good, I guess, and like there's nothing like special about it. It's just a knockoff Venom. It's nice. It's okay. It doesn't really have anything going for it. Next we have his hair fell off. We have Kraven the Hunter. So I like his little thing. He has a scar on his face. He has like a dagger. That looks cool. It's very busy. It's very busy. I don't like that. I don't like how it it's just like a gray and brown. It's very busy. I don't like it. Next, we actually have Miles Morales as a Spider-Man, and we don't see any of the gray printing. Actually, we do, and it's a lot on the front, but not on the back, which I like. This would pass for Lego, I guess, if it wasn't that busy. But yeah, we got that. Next, we have another big fig, which is like Venom as like a dragon. Like, what? He has a tongue sticking out. His face flips up. Like, what? I don't understand what they're trying to do. Like, they gave him wings for some reason that you can bend, I guess. And they gave him arms and freaking hands. What is this? I don't understand. Like, what? This isn't freaking Vecna. I don't understand. And they gave him toes again. I don't get it. For the villains, for the rest of the villains, I have two Sandmans. One is a Lego minifigure. Well, not Lego, but it's a minifigure. I like what they did with the tornado type thing as his legs. I think it would pass for Lego if there wasn't like extra plastic on the back. but I can't get it off. Oh, there's a crack on the... No, is that a crack? Is that a crack on the hairpiece? Yeah, that is. There's a crack on the top of the hair that you can't really see on camera, but it's there. It's a little crack on the... There, it can kind of pick it up. And then it comes with a sand mallet that comes with... that I had to build it out of bricks. It didn't come with the instructions, so I had to build it off of images. And we have a big fig. This one, you can take off his hair for some reason. I don't understand why. You can, he comes with a big brick-built hammer. I guess he can go smash stuff. Can you take off his head? I don't know. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, it's a stud. It's interesting that it's on a stud. I don't really understand why it's on a stud, but okay. And then we have Mysterio, who has these cool magic pieces that I really like, and his cool little floating mystical power leg piece that I really like. But I don't understand the stud connected cape. I don't like it. It really ruins it for me. And it's very busy. Again, I don't like that. Next, we have the Green Goblin, which is my personal favorite and Ryan Sebel's favorite as well. I do like the I guess the torso printing on the chest plate could have been taken off. I like how Ryan Sebel put it perfectly as well. I like how they how it came with it's his face on the back and then the masked variant on the other side. I like how they had that idea, but I don't like the light green on the torso and leg printing that as like the shadow. I don't really like that. It's a big turn off for me as a Lego fan. Oh yeah, Mysterio came with a separate headpiece. This as like this weird sorcerer guy. I don't know what that's from. Let me know in the comments. Then we have a normal Miles Morales from like the kids show, I guess. More detailed, busy, cool print, accessory piece. I might use that for something later. Pass. And then we got Spider-Man as like a sorcerer. I don't know what he's from. Let me know in the comments. And then lastly, for the Spider-Man people, I have Superior Spider-Man, which is very, very nice. I like it. It's very dark, very busy. It's really hard to see. I don't really like it. But with that said, if there's anything you want me to review next, I will do a Christmas one later this year, and I will start doing live streams for Fortnite and Roblox. I already have, and my next video after the Christmas one will probably be for Deadpool related things, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you.